Agbare voorsitter, laat my asseblief toe om die 4+ se medelee te betoon met die afsterwe van die bekroonde Afrikaanse aktrise Elise Kaywood. Mag sy in vrede rus terwyl haar legende voortleef tussen haar geliefdes en die wat haar lief gehad het. Chairperson, the COVID-19 pandemic and subsequent lockdown has had a devastating effect on practitioners in the sports, arts and culture sector, with many being rendered unemployed almost immediately. Contact and other sports, many of which are dependent on spectators, sports grounds and stadiums, theatres and theatre productions, arts festivals, athletes, musicians, actors, production crews, and many others were left with no income and very few options. We commend the department's mitigation plans to minimize the impact of the pandemic on the sports, arts, and culture sector through financial relief packages, though not nearly enough to subsidize the loss of income that these practitioners experienced, and some still not having been paid after more than 100 days of lockdown. It has relieved some of the hardship. We take note of the 95 million rand and 72 million rand allocated and earmarked for compensation for loss of income in the arts and culture and sport at national level sectors, respectively, due to the restrictions on economic activity, though it is once again not nearly enough and illustrates the need for the department and government as a whole to explore and implement new ways of empowering these sectors, instead of trying to cut a very small cake into many little pieces until artists and other practitioners end up with only a few crumbs each. The cultural and creative industries in South Africa generate more than 1 million jobs and contributes more than 70 billion rand to the economy per year, not to mention the social and intrinsic value and the soft power of arts and culture. 95 million rand will not salvage this industry. Dit is maar 'n druppel aan die emmer. Budget cuts applied to transfers to heritage foundations and museums are worrying. We live in a country where, sadly, the heritage of some have become a weapon to those who are either too uninformed to know better or too ignorant to want to know better, as is the case with the statue of General Louis Botha in front of Parliament. It is of the utmost importance that the heritage of all South Africans is preserved and protected, and therefore proper funding is a necessity. The South African sports industry is an equally important contributor to the country's economy, if not more so. However, budget adjustments to the sports program indicates that the department is not cognizant of the fact that nearly 84% of federations who took part in a recent SASCOC survey about the state of sport in the country under the coronavirus pandemic indicated that they would be out of business within 6 months after the state of the national lockdown on 27 March. Unless there is a return to play or some meaningful funding from government. This shows an industry in collapse, and 72 million rand will not make a dent in the problem. Agbare voorsitter, die departement van sport, kuns en kultuur het nie 'n maklike taak wat op hom rus nie. Ewe skielik het hy nie meer net jammerlike infrastruktuur en die afdwing van kosmetiese kwotas om oor te bekommer nie, maar die voortbestaan van die kunste en die Suid-Afrikaanse sportindustrie, asook die beskerming en bewaring van onder andere 'n hele nasie se erfenis. Baie meer sal gedoen moet word. Ek dank u.